What's it? Oh, hi, Stevie. No, just avoiding the traffic here. Oh, fine. Fine, fine. All right, I'm fine, thank you. Fine. Traffic here is absolutely crazy. There's no roads. They're doing all the roads. I'm just taking a wee shortcut. I've just gone the wrong fucking way now. Just spin around. Oh, hi, pal. Come stai? Come stai, fratello? What's wrong, Stevie? What's wrong, mate? Hi, Joanne. And the town hung for the boy. Visit the bride. If you have a baby boy, no one took any notice what the white old woman said. He said this child is special as he drank the baby's head. But in 20 years how quickly passed, the boy was now a man. And they heard him say, today and last night, where's that white woman's home? All over the world. It's the time of longer and but about it on the road in 66, it doesn't let it go. It won't be my entity, and it's about so. Other songs behind the dreamy life forever. First time I'm finishing it top, I'm than your mother. Hi Keith. How you doing, Keith? How's the weather there in Florida? East side of Fort Texas, this train he went by plane, but across the door, brought him home again. They stood on the stage beside him, lately hits from way back then. Stung by a wasp, I look like I've got stung by a wasp. My nose is all red. No, it's not about art. No, it's about Big Tom, a famous Irish country singer. Big Tom. There's an Irish truck going by from Cavan. It's just there, Virginia, Cavan. There he is. No, fuck RTE. Oh God, no. I'll be listening to that. This time get moving on. Down the comic, John me. On the sand, the play drum home. I can't believe it's 50 years since I heard Big Tom sing. You come on, that's how I'm taking it away. You're getting there. Oh, hi, Matt. Docky. Hello, everyone's here. How we doing?
In 800 meters, take the second exit from the roundabout and follow the A49 towards Preston.
How we all doing, guys? But a different one. Maybe I'll settle down, digging some roots. Find me a farmhouse, find me to you. Maybe I wouldn't be already gone again. You're doing good, that's good. That's good, man. Carrying me to the wide open, white lines rolling in the tires. Looking at There we go, just for you, Stevie. That's called Torre. Just for you. What bad weather have you had, Duffy? What? Thunderstorm. Lost here. And now with the storm. Thunderstorm. Oh my god. I know there's bad weather in Illinois because I was on the phone earlier with my friend in Illinois. So I know it was bad there. And Ohio, Indiana, which is lovely from here. The way you look tonight, 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 the way you look, the way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. Just across the world, I am lost at sea. Here but
In 300 meters, bear left, then immediately take the exit right. Now bear left. Now bear left.
I'm sick of sucking diesel on this old arm of mine. I'm gonna sell cheap me boys and have a good old time. The tractor's up on Dundee, the farm's on by. Planted on silage and the weather's going to hell. I'll give it 70, 80, 90 grand. Come on the boys, put up your hand. She's on the market, 92. Stand on energies with you, 90.
In 1 kilometer, take the second exit from the roundabout by the A580 towards Manchester.
I'm gonna get myself a twin cam. The Massey's out the door. You'll hear me burning. Put flat to the floor. You'll find me on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and the lot.
In 400 meters, take the second exit from the roundabout and follow the A580 towards Manchester.
Come on, you boys, put up your hand. She's on the market, 92. Stand on the cheese with you. 98 now, fill her up. 99, you get some luck. 100 grand, the hammer's down. Well done, Leonard, you bought me grand. I'm waiting on a bit of soap to land in the bank. But the taxman's got an eye on it, oh Lord, but he's the plank. So I'm hanging up the wellies, I'm heading for the sun. I'm gonna party hard last till all this money's done. I'll give it 70, 80, or 90 grand. Come on, you boys, put up your hand. She's on the market, 92. Stand on letters, she's with you. 98 now, fill her up. 99, you get some luck. 100 grand, the hammer's down. Well done, Leonard, you got ground. 70, 80, or 90 grand. Come on, you boys, put up your hand. She's on the market, 92. Stand on Leonard, she's with you. 98 now, fill her up. 99, get some luck. 100 grand, the hammer's down. Well done, Leonard, you got me round. Give us 70, 80, or 90 grand. Come on, you boys, put up your hand. She's on the market, 92. Stand on Leonard, she's with you. 98 now, fill her up. 99, get some luck. 100 grand, the hammer's down. Well done, Leonard, you got me grand. the hills, the wind comes. Coming out of Dublin with the sky upon our heads. Associate on the radio, we're headed for Glasgow. Thinking out back loving us because that's found for talking to your ass. God, the God in the head. Oh, if they coming out of Dublin with a smile upon our face, looks from shame on the radio, we're heading for Dublin. Thinking up, that coming up, I'm with very good and talking to your ass. Oh, in Dublin with the smile upon our face, looks from shame on the radio, we're heading for Dublin. Thinking up, coming up, us. Sound like a very much you're talking to your ass. Oh, they coming out of Dublin with the smile upon our face. Looks like we're on the window, heading for Dublin.
In 1 kilometre, turn left onto the A579.
Oh, fucking stinks.
In 400 metres, turn left onto the A579.
Oh, holidays, my ass, sure I'd better cut the grass.
Now turn
Blow
left.
your horn, Maggie, if you want to get past. Oh, keep her going, keep her blowing, the wind is actually back. Big Paddy's going mental, and he's about to crack. Oh, cutter, better wrap her going around the track. Oh, hi, Ma, how you doing? Breaking, can hear an engine knock. So it grew, it mow it, big silage time again. You and me, praying for the rain. Tipping trailers. I don't know if everyone is. I don't know. If you're ever in Fermanagh, in our little island town, you come on Charlie's with umbrellas upside down. You'll be greeted with a smile of face as if you were a star. And there is no place on earth like Charlie's Bar. Oh, Charlie's Bar. Oh, Charlie's Bar. All the people come from near and from far. And the fear it
In
flows
1
like
kilometre,
wine.
take the first
Have a
exit
real
from the
good
roundabout
time.
and follow the A579.
When the wicked comes around, you're sure to hear about music played by young and old down in Charlie's Bar. On the Sunday session sweet, you hear the tapping of the feet as it ends around the floor at Charlie's Bar. Oh, Charlie's Bar. Oh, Charlie's Bar. All the people come from near and from far. And the beer it flows like wine, and you have a real good time. Yeah, the crack is always good at Charlie's Bar. Shows no around but wide with the Anna Christmas time. And the lonely won't be lonely around Charlie's anymore. know you'll never be alone. It's a home away from home. Take a hat and raise a glass to Charlie's Bar. Oh, Charlie's Bar. Oh, Charlie's Bar. All the people come from near and from far. And the beer it flows like wine, and you have
In
a real
400
good
meters,
time.
take the first exit from the roundabout and follow the A579.
Charlie's Bar, Charlie's Bar. All the people come from near and from far. And the beer it flows like wine, and you have a real good time. And the crack is always good at Charlie's Bar. Oh yes, the beer it flows like wine, and you have a real good time. And the crack is always good at Charlie's Bar. Ahead now.
In 100 meters, take the fourth exit out onto the A578.
What is up with these crazy fucking roundabouts? Wrong. Use her jeep, she had some bite, and her first girl ain't good and thick. Not a place she hadn't been, smoking diesel on the green. Jumpy water in the sits, packed her up at the White House gates. I'm a rich young man, can't you tell? Do we tell to go to hell? With wings as small as Annie said, strings that came from Bonnie's bed. Hole in the roof, another on the floor, Baylor twine out the back door. The smoke, you smell is coming, oil, whiskey and full of loving. With a real night left in a broken shaft, like Fancy's cow, she never can. Up the land, good at yours and laying head. Jump your pieces and block your ride. Feeling sick, but no man died. Over the London and Petticoat, 29 across the road. The church and the hammer, you're free to go. How many was in her, God only knows. With winds as bald as Paddy said, springs that came from Bonnie's bed. A hole in the roof, another on the floor. Baylor twine to howl the back door. Oh, the smoke, you smell is coming. Oil, whiskey and full of loving. With a real bad clutch and a broken shaft, like Francis cow, you never can. Crazy road, she finally gathered and then the road. Up in smoke we shed a tear, and then she shed it, saved the beer. And then we got more on the clock, so stories you tell of the jeep we got. We sucked her hard and buried her deep, and it's to reach, Stewie old jeep. Thanks, Davey. Oh, you like it, yeah? Oh, hi, Fred. Oil, whiskey and full of loving, with a real bad clutch and a broken shaft like Francis cow, she never can. Gathering up history's pages, people ran their fair, and the deeds are won, and the battles won, and all the men are there. From the men that made history, from the orange, white and green, from the boys who fought in Dublin town in 1916. Some of them come from Kerry, some from the County Clare, Dublin, Wicklow, Donegal, the boys have all been there. Some from the land across the sea, from Boston and New York, but the boys don't leave the blackened hands with the boys of the County Cork. Martin Smash Sweeney, and that little lady died. Everywhere I go is fucking closed for roadworks. You alright, Fred? Everywhere you go, roadworks. There we go. Lancashire traffic. Lancashire roadworks, I mean. Dublin, Wicklow, Donegal, the boys have all been there. Some from the land across the sea, from Boston and New York. But the boys will beat the black and tans of the boys from the county Cork. I really don't know why. With the glorious list of map, over Ireland. So why not get together and join in unity? What the hell? I don't like this place here. Fucking hell. This road's narrow. Fuck. Jesus Christ. My God, this is terrible, this road. There's terraced houses, cars on both sides, but only one room for one car. Fucking hell. What absolute fucking dump. That's Wigan for you, Wigan. There was a lassie dwelling, I knew her very well, her stories worth telling. Fucking hell, this is terrible. With a ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A word from my daddy, oh the ring-a-ding-a-dong. A ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A word from my daddy, oh. I'm waiting for the new soccer game. Which one's that? FC27?
Please select.
Is that the one, FC27?
This function is not available at...
With a ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A wife from my daddy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A wife from my daddy, oh.
She had her wellies on,
But when she had them on,
she danced as well as anyone. She wouldn't go to bed unless she had her shimmy on, but when she had it on, she'd go as quick as anyone.
with a ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A wife from my daddy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A wife from my daddy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A wife from my daddy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A wife from my daddy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. Filled her leg with, yeah, she filled her wooden leg with a drink, yes, you heard right.
She had children up the stairs, children in the briar, and another 10 or 12 sitting by the fire. She fed them all potatoes and soup she made with pickles and lumps of hairy bacon boiled up in the kettle.
With a ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A word from the daddy, oh the ring-a-ding-a-dong. A ring-a-ding-a-dingy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. A word from the daddy, oh a ring-a-ding-a-dong. Got this way in the first place. It was on the New Year's Day as the shades came down, and on below the volunteers across the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone. But the leader was a Limerick man just south of Garryowen. And I moved along the street was just a small town country boy when I left that dusty town. Route 66 to the westward when I humped the road breakdown. California, here I come, by the side of column and my sunburnt thumb. They call us Okies, low down bum, when the police on us round. Never tired of the road, never tired of the rolling wheels, never tired of the ways of the world. The way out yonder is calling me, and the God will lead me under. Wow, that was a long detour for what? Actually. Never tired of the road, never tired of the rolling wheels, never tired of the ways of the world. The way I yonder is calling me, and the God will lead me onward, and the highway is my home. The lonesome voice that I heard in my head said, never tired of the road. Thanks, Fred. I bet she hasn't been. Yeah. That she does, only if she forgets to put it on. I mean, she does put it on, I mean. Never let them fool you, or take you by surprise. Hear the smell of the politician or the man with the greed in his eyes. Would it might be dead or gone, but the words he wrote they still live on. May his burning never shine upon, because of never dies. Never tired of the road, never tired of the rolling wheels, never tired of the ways of the world. The way out yonder is calling me, and the God will lead me under, and the highway is my home. The lonesome voice that I heard in my head said, never tired of the road, never tired of the road, never tired of the rolling wheels, never tired of the ways of the world. The way out yonder is calling me, and the God will lead me onward, and the highway is my home. The lonesome voice that I heard in my head said, never tired of the road. Here now. I haven't come all this way just to go to Tesco's, by the way. It's just a detour, you know. Typical. Is it open? I need to get petrol anyway. It's fine, I'll do that after. No, it's fucking closed. Fucking suck me whole every time. Every fucking time. Tesco, you're fucking useless. Every time it's closed, the petrol station. Fucking moron. That's alright. California to the New York Islands began my guitar. We are. You should fill it with diesel. Yeah. Aye. I mean, this looks like it's fucking closed. What the hell's going on here? Ugh. Oh, the entrance is up here this way. Never tired of the road. Never tired of the rolling wheels. Never tired. Look at my nose. My nose is all red. My nose is red. California, here I come. Those AI guys, like, yeah, love a joke about that. California, here I come. Oh, here we go. No, outside closed. What the fuck is going on here? Like a fucking ghost town. Oh, this looks quite a new one. Well, the beams, the wooden beams. Well, it's quite big actually. Yeah, it's just got shite, haven't they? Oh, she's not too good, Matt, to be honest. She's pretty depressed. Understandable, isn't it? Yeah. She doesn't really come in here anymore. She just likes to just watch the videos. Why don't they have, never have the ones that my size reduced, do they? Never. Yeah, AA, that's what I thought you meant, was Alcoholics Anonymous, and then you got the AA breakdown, yeah. Nothing here really. Oh, I will do. Yeah, I will when I speak to her, yeah. I will do, Matt, I promise. Same time every night. What a crazy player. They just had fucking ugly Dua Lipa and now Rainbow since you've been gone. Yeah, don't wear short sleeves. No, nothing in here. Let's just get a drink. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. I'll get some drinks for the car. No idea. I don't know. I honestly don't know, Joan. I assume just the same because she would have told me if anything had changed. Since you've been gone. Could I be wrong? Since you've been gone. What's these here? Nothing on offer in here. Since you've been gone. Let's we get that Dr. Pepper. 0. Oh yeah, how's your arm, Matt? Sorry, I completely forgot. How's your arm? Any bargains? Not really, no. I'll just get this drink. Only reason I come here is because there's a job near here and I just wanted to see how far it was from my house, that's all. It's a bit far, but you know. Since you've been gone. God, he's a giant, isn't he? Fucking hell. Using it now, no. No, not Costco, Tesco. Sounds similar. Hang on. Snap my arm. I do actually, I should be a secret shopper, yeah. Bloody should be actually. I notice it's getting dark earlier now as well. It's getting dark a lot earlier. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone. Yes, drinking in the pub, wasn't it? Fell down the stairs. See, this cinema is closed down, Cineworld. All the cinema is closing down. I've heard about that, yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't... Is it everywhere, is it? You can see it from? Or do you have to be high up in the mountains or something? Because I'm not too sure. I mean... Oh, don't look at the mess there on the floor. I might do, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Depends. Depends what I'm about, really. So they had was the cherry flavour. Bruh. Tell you what, what's the time now? Oh, 50%. Oh, I won't bother then. I'll just watch it on the TV then, I'm not asked. I mean, I'll probably be out with my sister anyway at that time, so... Yeah, why is it happening now in the summer? Is it a special occasion or is it just a common one or what? I mean, I'll probably just watch it on the TV, like in the news maybe. Oh, happens every 50 years.
When they were asking her, you know, would you like to have children in the future? And her attitude was, I don't know, I think it would be selfish to have children, right? And then she's kind of saying things like, well, maybe one, you know, I don't. And that's the kind of general attitude towards young people. I don't think family to them is as important.
Dr. Pepper time.
Growing up in the 60s, 70s.
How you doing?
I think it's a very different world they're living in.
Just listen to Niall Boylan, mate.
I'm very concerned about that because me and you talked.
I'm in another rugby town, Loughrea.
If we
I
continue,
wanted to see how far this shop was from my house. Because there's a job nearby here I might apply for. But it's a bit fucking far.
The average has been boosted, of course, by the African continent, but it's at 2.5 now. If it continues that downward decline, we won't exist in the next year. So I'm not saying, but if it continues with that downward decline, that's what's going to happen. We will become extinct. So it is important that we kind of balance this all out. But I can see that, not necessarily blaming the government for everything or the National Women's Council for everything, I can see a problem in the fact that we have a kind of social. We've got to set up this society now.
Meant to be hot this week, Loughrea. I think Wednesday and Thursday is meant to be like 33 degrees. Too hot.
This is going to continue to happen. And what the government now are trying to do is trying to tell us that there's no such thing as gender stereotypes, which is complete nonsense. Let's be clear. Men and women are very different.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Fucking fizzy drinks. Oh God, sorry. 35, there we go. No.
To win that one.
Too hot. Did you see the fires? No? Do you mean arson fires or like wildfires, natural in the Mourne Mountains? No, I haven't seen that, no.
Michael Kelly on Irish Country Music Radio.
It was a car store. Oh, that was in Dublin, wasn't it? Is that the one you mean, the scrapyard? Or am I on about, are you on about something else? That was in north of Dublin. That's the one that I'm thinking of. It's like a scrap car place, wasn't it? Unless there was a different one you're on about, maybe. Probably on about a different one. Oh, hi, Kat. Matt was just here asking after you.
Every unsolved case leaves questions behind.
Questions that haunt families and communities, that remain unanswered.
I'm Katia Mia, and together with leading crime journalist Barry Cummins, we'll revisit some of Ireland's most significant cold cases.
Introducing...
Here we go. N17. Yes, I see that. I see that. It took off from Dubai. He's in Port Leisha prison now. He went to the it's right by the Liffey, kind of. If you go near Phoenix Park, the courthouse. Can't remember the name. It's right by Phoenix Park. And then they took him there, and then they take him to Port Leisha prison, apparently. Yeah, Dublin, that's the one. Yeah, it's a scrapyard, yeah. North Dublin somewhere. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, these fucking drinks. Disgusting.
WKXA, unfortunately.
Yes, on Saturday by Jennifer O'Connell, I think it was,
I can't,
in the Irish Times.
do you know, I can't stand Loughrea. It's this news talk of an evening. All they do is talk about fucking football for 3 hours. Fuck off.
We started with super furry animals. We spoke.
No longer the case. On Europe now, European.
Yeah, I see that. I see a bit of it, yeah. What will happen to him? Not great. What will happen?
Better and better. I think this is the first time that Europe has emerged triumphant in a North American world.
What will happen to him?
So in a global scenario where in most
It's news talk, yeah. No, I don't like news talk. The only I like Moncrief because we got the same name. That's about it. Yeah, news talk. Yeah. I think the office is still by St. Stephen's Green, the studio. Isn't Connor's wife one of them? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't be surprised though. He's in an isolated wing at Port Alicia jail with his own gym. Yeah, but what's going to happen to him though? Like, I don't even know what they're charging him for, like the sentence, you know. Right, I'm just going to go get some petrol. You can chat amongst yourselves, guys. I only come here, Kat, because there's a job near here that I might apply for. I've not been to this town before. It's about 15 miles. It's a bit fucking far, but I'm not sure. That's the only reason I come here.
And so, the investigators took a look at it and said, bring us the captain of this boat. So he's now being charged. We'll watch them.
No, listen to that. We'll listen to that.
In Ohio, the so-called Guardian Mile race. And one of the highlights is people pushing strollers with a baby in it. Fastest woman to do that, his name is Caitlin Donner. 5 minutes, 11 seconds. Pretty good mile speed, right? The man who won has smashed the world record at 4 minutes, 17 seconds. Stephen Biebelhausen.
Ja, inderdaad, is er.
Hate REM. Hate REM.
Hi, and thanks for listening to.
If only you had voted to remove the words woman and mother from the Constitution and to remove constitutional recognition of the fact that the bulk of the work in that whole house is still done by women. We were asked to take that out, and women said, no thanks, not until the reality changes. We're not changing that. And now they seem to be saying, well, now this is how you're going to end up. This is what you want to do. You all want to be proud wives. First of all, I mean,
What is the strategy not ignoring gender stereotypes? And it's almost like gender stereotypes is a dirty word. I mean, David pointed out what happened in Sweden when they tried to force people and force women into male occupations and vice versa. People are naturally drawn. I think it's in our DNA. I mean, there is gender stereotypes. I mean, they do exist. So why are we trying to deny the fact that men and women are inherently different? Yes, they should have the same opportunities. Can't always guarantee the same outcomes, but they should have the same opportunities in life. But why are we denying the fact that they're different? Why are we constantly bringing out papers and strategies and organizations and NGOs to kind of tell us all we're exactly the same when we're not?
But also to tell women that unless you are striving for a career in the labour market, rather than staying at home and looking at
fucking red lights everywhere,
a failure and a traitor. And this was the debate I thought we had and that we resolved 2 years ago. The women do not feel that, and I think there was a survey at the time, maybe David quoted this figure already, but something like 68% of women, working women, when asked, said they would, given the choice and the economic...
That was Solace, wasn't it? Solace to that survey. That's right. I remember that. I remember that because I'm always quoting it. It was 2017, if I remember, or 2019, that particular survey.
I doubt it. In fact, I'd say those numbers are higher now. the number of women who would, if they had the opportunity, the economic opportunity, to stay at home and look after their kids, and not necessarily stand their own vegetables and knit their own muesli, but look after their kids for the few years when they are small, and maybe then go back into the workplace.
Why do you think the government are not respecting that choice that women might want to make to stay at home for the formative years of their children's lives? Because if you look back at the old Fianna Fáil, as I mentioned to David, Bertie Ahern was all for that choice. Sure, he was the very one who was suggesting maybe we should be paying women less.
It's fucking horrible here. You're right, Scuzz. It's fucking horrible here, mate. I'd rather live in Kansas.
To push women into the workplace so that they can afford the expensive lifestyle of owning a house, God forbid, in this country.
Well, this is it. I mean, there is no possibility of your average woman being able to live like a trad wife, because you need 2 mortgages, you need 2 incomes to buy any chance. So, I mean, I don't know that, honest, having looked through the document, I don't think that, in fairness to Norma Foley, I don't think the emphasis is as great as it's been spun to be by the likes of the National Women's Council, which of course was all in favour of taking the words women out of the Constitution 2 years ago.
These junctions are getting more and more confusing,
I suppose perpetuating the idea that
they have roundabouts that you cut through the middle now with traffic lights.
Somehow letting the side down, and that really, if you're
there would have been a roundabout
in the boardroom, you're not actually, at the races at all. So, I mean,
they're kind of linking this as well. This whole thing is kind of being linked, to those 2 clowns who got arrested in the US last week.
Yeah.
Who are I don't want to even give them the publicity, mention their names.
Yeah.
But I suppose they are a very bad influence on some young men, right? By the way, there's also women out there who are a really bad influence on young girls too, and I see those on a regular basis. I actually saw 2 of them this morning chatting away, Lily Allen and some other one who was interviewing her, and the 2 of them comparing how many abortions they had, and thought it was the most hilarious thing they'd ever heard.
Oh, charming.
Which was absolutely despicable to listen
Fucking
to, even if you're pro-choice or pro-life. But there's bad influences out there for boys and girls, but we seem to very much focus on the bad influences for boys, and they're kind of linking this to this kind of misogyny or toxic masculinity, which is the phrase I despise, by the way. And they're kind of linking the 2 together, aren't they? The strategy and all of that.
Well, they're saying that they are the same, that because of toxic masculinity, which is a thing now, in fairness.
I'm not suggesting it's not a thing, but I just think it's an overused phrase. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, nobody really knows what it means. I think it's been used so much. But there is, online, there is this rather nasty, portrayal of women as being basically
objects. Yes.
I don't know this area one bit,
Housekeepers and childminders and having no autonomy or financial independence beyond that. And that is a vision of a reality that's been sold to young boys, and young boys, I really think, are the ones who should be part of any government strategy to tackle this. And lumping it in with trad wives thing is a fad.
Why do we focus on the girls as well, Brad? See, you're kind of doing the same in a little way, right? But I mean, there are equally really bad influences out there for young girls. Really bad influences for young girls.
There are, but I mean, if we're talking about the trad wives and
excuse me,
of women's choices, in terms of employment, in terms of career, I think that if you're talking in particular about online, I think that the impetus for this particular element, and we can talk, we can discuss abortions and promoting them as the best things for this lifespan in a different context, but if you're talking about particularly the mindset that sees women as submissive and sort of inferior citizens whose only role is to
Please select.
Who's that? Just give me a minute, guys. Just get some wee petrol here.
The kind of man is the breadwinner, the woman is the nurturer. Because I remember there was a bit of research done there a while ago in relation to dating, and I know this might sound
be
irrelevant, but I thought it was relevant.
It's close.
They asked men when they met a young girl.
This is getting fucking bollocks. This is. They better take contactless.
What her occupation was, or whether she was working or not. And most men said that they didn't.
Absolute fucking bollocks.
Majority of women said they wanted a man with a good job.
Absolute cunt. Don't fucking.
And I don't believe, by the way, that's a bias. I don't believe that's an influence. I believe that's a natural thing that women, a lot of women, not all, want to be taken care of. And I also believe it's a natural instinct for men to feel like they
absolute cunts.
I think that's something that's within our DNA.
Stop fucking having pay at pump only if you can't use contactless, you fucking gypsy.
Because
I have to go to Morrison's now, which is on the way, but it's not really the point, is it?
Which is a
Fucking hell.
by the way, the climate change, but everybody seems to ignore it. And if we continue down the path we're going, we will be
Fucking Sainsbury's.
you know, if we
Shit.
Select.
1.
Calculating route 1.
Christ.
did all of these things, and if we continue to tell women, listen, you know, you really shouldn't be staying at home and having 2 or 3 kids. You should get your career going. Think about having maybe 1 child when you get to about 35. You won't have time for the second one. She'll be grand. At least you'll be paying a mortgage. And that's what we're kind of doing, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the reality is you can't afford to have a second
You're right,
child.
guys.
In many cases, people simply can't afford it, no matter how much they might want.
It's dark here now.
A childcare costs nearly as much as a mortgage, and you need 2 incomes, and you need 2 people working.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, that's
the problem,
military
isn't it?
against it. That's the problem. But I mean, I agree with you, Lal. I mean, you know, I do think that women's instinct is to nurture. That's why they want men who can support them, so that they will be able to produce children. If you've got to support a man, I don't think that's very realistic.
No.
So that is a perfectly normal aspiration, to be honest, for women when they're looking for a mate. I mean, yeah, you know yourself, that's where the idea of providing a diamond comes from. You know that. Totally. Saying you can't eat it. But once a man can provide a decent-sized diamond, that is a sort of time-honoured way of showing that he is a capable provider.
I had that conversation with somebody during the week, actually, on the show. We were asking about that rule of thumb. What is it? Is it, Brandon? Is it really 3 months' salary? Is that what they say?
Oh, this is
Yeah,
but you know that they say in other species, for instance, there are some birds that require the male bird to fly to the topmost dangerous mountaintop and bring down a leaf from a tree that only grows there to show that he has the stamina and the resilience to be a provider. So we're not the only ones who look for damage.
So that's what I'm saying. So this strategy is ignoring a basic thing, that there is a stereotype. We are different as men and women, and you know, enforcing this kind of I suppose social construct is not the right thing to do. Now, in relation to the strategy, by the way, it has received a huge amount of criticism, particularly the fact that the Women's Council of Ireland or the National Women's Council are involved in it, and their funding has actually been increased, even though in the referendum they certainly took the wrong path.
Well, they weren't representing women.
No.
And I think that's been the case with the National Women's Council for a long time, and I really do resent the fact that my taxes go to support an organisation that's fundamentally opposed to pretty much everything I believe in, and I don't know why they're still allowed to call themselves Women's Council, to be honest, because they certainly do not represent women and can't even define women, actually.
Well, they'll argue they don't represent you, but they do represent women, but that's not saying they will always.
Yeah, well, they represent women with penises as well, and I have a difficulty with that particular description, but anyway.
Okay, so you don't like their definition of women? No.
I think the National Women's Council should really be able to define the word that's in
Well, most society seems to have a problem defining the word at the moment, Brenda. It's not just the National Women's Council.
I don't know if you noticed this now, but I was looking at the national strategy from years ago, and the preface
Thank
to
you,
that
Morrison.
said, of course, when we use the word in inverted commas, that we mean women, everyone who identifies as women, and people who don't identify as women but share women's biology. That's gone. That little
But we're still, I'm sorry, I hate to go off the topic, but we're still doing that within the HSC and within the medical organisations, you know, people with uteruses and people who have periods and
Scan. Alright, pay with contactless. Hang on. That's alright. Thank you, Morrison's. Thank you. No problems there. Oh, hang on. California, here I come. Why is it blocked over here? How'd you get out of here?
Yeah, just great. And
It's so hard in the dark, you can't see.
Just say,
Play smooth country.
Can't see a bloody thing. Alright, head home now.
It's from two.
Tesco. Massive savings on Tesco school uniforms. Now that deserves full marks.
Ireland's Classic Hits Radio. That's the Clear Mobile parrot. He knows a good thing when he hears it because it's only
$99.
yes. $12.99 for unlimited 5G data and calls. Yes, there are texts, and that's why he's our top salesperson at Parrot.
$5.99.
Clear Mobile. Keep it clear.
$5.99.
Activation fee €12.99. 23 gigabytes UK and EU roaming data. For terms, see clearmobile.ie.
Girls, it's time for a girly breakaway. At the Talbot Hotel Clonmel, Tipperary, we've
In 2 kilometers, turn right onto the A580.
My god, it is so dark, it's like winter. Oh my god. California, here I come.
where you'll find ample free parking, or see peakwindows.ie.
Road never
The
comes.
Garth Brooks Tribute Show rolls into Dublin this September.
But you know how much
Unmissable
I
journey
love
through God's greatest hits, including Friends in Low Places, The Dance and more. Experience stunning vocals and captivating staging that captures the essence of Garth's legendary live shows. Thunder Rolls, the Garth Brooks
But you
Tribute
know
Show.
how
in
much
Oxford,
I
Dublin,
love
September
her.
19th. Tickets 26
I've been trying every day.
Eventbrite.ie.
She's my only one.
With Recruit.ie, Ireland's new online job search. Search for your dream job today on Recruit.ie.
Ireland's Classic Hits Radio. All right, welcome back. Now,
In 1 kilometer, turn right onto the A580.
I'm grand.
Okay,
How are you?
so you were the working woman. Okay, you're retired now, but you were the working woman. Could you get out and work there, Bernie? And you did both. You looked after your kids as well. But this new strategy seems to suggest that shouldn't even be a choice, or it's not even something we should even think about anymore, that women shouldn't actually be out there having careers.
Well, I mean, I came from an era where my mother, once she had got married and had a child, she was forced into giving up her job, was a nurse at the time. And, you know, she didn't have any choice. And when she reared 12 of them, and, you know, she did an exceptional job. I don't know how the poor woman did it, but she...
In 300 meters, turn right onto the A580.
That was the family I come from. I had to go out to work. There was no jobs, as you know, back in the 80s. There was hardly any jobs, and if you had a job, you held on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a decision.
Now turn right.
I had a job, so I had no other choice to take, you know, for my family to grow and to become, you know, and give them the best that I could. I opted to work and be a mother, and it was, you know, frowned upon. I went into the bank to get a loan for my mortgage, and I was told because I was a married woman, they wanted my husband's details, not mine. And that was really hard and difficult to take because I was, you know, a woman who's the main breadwinner, but the banks didn't accept that.
Yeah, they wanted to know where the husband was, yeah.
Yes, and it was very difficult to get across that barrier, but I did. And you know, anything else that went up against it, it went on along the same with your bills. They all had to be in your husband's name. You couldn't have an ESB bill in your name. You couldn't have a phone bill in your name, even though you were the breadwinner.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's the truth. So, it didn't change till the late 80s or early 90s. Because finally single women were able to buy houses on their own and all that kind of thing went away. Now people seem to have forgotten all this. So as a woman that was married with a family, I am proud of the fact that I did the best I could for my family, because if I didn't, there wasn't.
In 1 kilometre, bear left onto the A572 towards Lowton.
I knew that women obviously when they got pregnant had to give up their jobs in the civil service. I knew that was a thing. They changed that law back in the 80s, the earlier part of the 80s. But I wasn't aware that, you know, even an ESB bill or anything like that, you know, when we look pre-80s, I suppose, that you couldn't have that in the wife's name. It had to be like, it was almost like, okay, so where's your husband now? You know, are you there doing things on your own? God bless you. Where's your husband? We need to get permission from him.
Yeah, and that was it, and that was the way it was. I mean, I remember going into the bank, and you know, in 1984 actually, and for my first house, the manager came out and he said, "Oh no, you know, where's your husband?" And I said, "What is it? I'm kids like," and he said, "Oh no, this will have to go to our head office. No, you can't." And I said, why can't I do it? I said, I'm permanent with pension job. I'd only got it a few weeks earlier, you know, that was permanent. So.
Yeah, it's got dark quick, yeah.
Mortgage. And he said, oh God, oh.
Has, yeah.
And anyway, I was imagining I was really angry. And so I went in on the Friday, I reported it to the head office at the bank. And on the Monday I went in, I was told, actually I was rang by the head office and said, I can go in now, it might be more meaningful. And when I went in, he said, I take tablets for my irritable bowel. You had no right to do what you did. And I said, but you weren't listening to me.
And do you think that was in the bank itself? Was that a personal view of the guy that was looking after you, or do you think that was banking policy?
Fucking hell, will you put your foot down, you cunt? Fucking doing 30 miles an hour on a 70 road. Oh, look at this fucking dickhead and all. Fucking wanker. Cunt.
Worked greatly for that for years, but then I think we went too far. I think we're going in the opposite direction now, where I think feminism is doing more damage to women now than it ever did.
Well, as a woman, I feel it's doing a very big disservice to women. I don't see any services that I feel, oh yeah, that may make me great as a woman. I don't have, it's such a strange, you know.
The strategy doesn't really mention children at all, as David Quinn rightly pointed out. And it doesn't mention the family. And the strategy is put together, by the way, by NGOs and organisations, who are the same NGOs and organisations in the last referendum who wanted everybody to take the word woman and mother out of the Constitution. And even the word family.
They're absolutely not representing us as me as a normal head.
They are representing some people for obviously they're representing somebody. They're obviously.
Well, I'm still finding I mean, maybe I'm silly or something, but I just can't get my head around. How do you tell your child when they that, you know, we got an egg and a sperm? Like, where do they think the baby came from? Like, two females or two males? Like, how is?
Yeah, we're not the same.
I'm not saying that. You know, I mean, I'm not saying they're not a family. They are, but how do you?
We seem to be in denial. There's a political correctness around talking about this, and we're in denial. That, and by the way, there are some great single fathers out there. I'm not saying for a minute fathers are not really great with their children, because they are. There are some wonderful fathers. But here's the thing: it's not a lie to turn around and say women are better at raising children. I mean, they just are.
Yeah, and look at it, you know and I know, it is the hardest job you'll ever do in your life to rear a child. You have a 2-year-old that's having a tantrum in a shop. You have a 2-year-old that's teething. You have a baby that has colic. You have a sick baby. You have a child that is petulant. You know yourself, they're throwing everything on the ground. They're throwing their food on the ground. The little things that will really get under your skin and grate you, but you know what? It's the biggest teacher of all times for you as a person.
And they're all great memories, because when you just said that, the first thing that came into
in 1 kilometre, bear left, then take the exit left onto the M6 towards Warrington.
It's got a coupe. of the cough feedback.
Oh yes, proof. Yeah,
And I sat in the bedroom with a kettle with the lid off, boiling the kettle for about 4 hours, filling the room with steam to try and help him. We'll stay there, Brad.
It was a choice that when I was married that we made. He worked ridiculously long hours as a truck driver. He was very rarely at home.
In 30 metres, take the exit left onto the M6 towards Warrington.
Not financially beneficial for me to get a job because most of it would have been handed over to childcare. We sat and worked out that with the 5 kids that we had, it would have cost in and around 400 or 500 a week in childcare.
Just wouldn't be doable. And by the way, Laura, you're the exception to the rule at the moment with 5 children. The average is not that. It wasn't financially viable for you to go to work because you wouldn't be paying it all over in childcare. I get all of that. Was that the barrier, or was that? Did you still say to yourself, "Well, look, either way, I prefer to be here with the kids"?
No, it was always my choice. That was something that had been discussed from day one. That if we had kids, I would be the traditional housewife. It made more sense to me.
What you're hearing is real. The aliens have landed and they have...
But you were never getting there. And yet, when you sing it, everyone feels the direction of that idea rather than, it's certainly not a Smith song where the lyric is boom, boom.
Safe day
Just ask your smart speaker to play Irish Pub Radio from TuneIn. For UK listeners, please see our website for alternative ways to listen on your smart speaker. irishpubradio.com.
Now keep to the right and follow the M6 towards Warrington. Then take the exit left. Now take the exit left onto the M62 towards Liverpool.
shit. Fucking hell.
Telling stories of Ireland through song. This is Irish Pub Radio.
Those two people. My father was the provider, my mother was the homemaker. And the 10 of us grew up and they were very proud of us. So when I come from a working class value background like that, as you did, where women sacrificed their lives for their children, in my opinion, through love and dedication, and the fathers went out because they were old school bread earners, they're hunter-gatherers, they're food providers. And then I followed suit as well. Some women are not interested in that. They don't want to give their life to their family. They want to give their life to themselves. And like you said, you've had discussions before about people coming on, I don't want to have kids, do you want to have kids? No, we won't have kids, we have a good life together. Then they buy a couple of dogs and then 20 years later stop, Jesus, we should have had children. Whatever you want out of life, take it. But you can see in the two pictures that I sent you in, that's a lifetime of memories. And I just told your researcher yesterday that I went to my father's grave. He was 30 years past yesterday. And I put flowers on and I said a prayer. And I went to the house in Ballyfermot where I grew up. And while I was at the grave, I said, thank you for everything I have. Thank you for who I am. And thank you for giving me one of the best lives I could ever have while I'm here on God's earth. And that's what it means to me. Now, modern day times, we're into everything. Like I even told your researcher, my wife unfortunately lost her job in 1995 when the Irish press went. When we sat down and discussed it, I said, you're on your second child now. You want to have 3. What do you want to do? And I said, look, it's going to cost too much for you to find a job and then childcare. So I went out at night time. When I got home from my driving job, I had my dinner and I went locally to a shop and I provided security from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock. I went and got a second job, make sure that we had enough money. And I didn't mind doing that. And I worked overtime on Saturdays because it was instilled into me the family values. If you want something, if you want to rear your children properly, go and do what your parents done for you. So I followed suit.
Okay, but is our view of it an old-fashioned view? I just want to read out, but Jonathan disagrees with something I said. And he says, comparing single-parent outcomes shows that children in single-father households often statistically rank higher in certain academic and behavioural metrics. But researchers emphasise this is largely driven by the underlying economic factors like higher average income and stability rather than the parent's gender alone. And I would disagree with your synopsis of that, Jonathan. When you take into consideration single-parent families, the vast majority, probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 90% or 95% are probably female. So to do a statistic on it would be completely inaccurate, because those who are single men with a child most likely would be in a better economic position if they're single men. And so I think the metrics, rightly so, by the way, the article points out the metrics are skewed. So Jonathan, I don't disagree with you. I don't agree with you. But you heard what Laura said there, Morris. Yeah. Was your wife, frowned upon, I suppose more so in the last 15 to 20 years, by other women who were career orientated and looking at your wife or looking at Laura and going, what do you do for a living? Oh, you stay at home. Oh, right. Do you reckon they're frowned upon?
I think probably there was 2 generations come out at that time. Like your first child was born, I think I worked it out, 1997. Like my last child was born, right? Yeah. So he's 29 as well. Your fella is 29.
I think Carol probably built a network of people around her that were in the same position as her. And then we noticed when we were living in certain states and when we moved a couple of times, the women that were work stayed together with their buddies and the women that were homemakers stayed together with their buddies. So there was two sets of people that came out of that generation. Those who wanted to work and have the extra, the 2 cars on the holidays. And then there was the women that were quite prepared to stay at home, and their mothers did and their fathers did, and rear the children, be the family. To me, mothers like yours and mothers like mine and Carol's were the backbone of Irish society. This country is as wealthy today because of the sacrifices those women put into rearing their children in the 60s, like when you see...
Yeah, well then let's give Laura a round of applause there as well. Laura, well done. Yeah, and you are right. I'm not being cynical when I say that, because my mother, Laura, and Laura's mother, probably your mother, Morris, without them, we wouldn't be where we are today, because they gave us the opportunities 100%. And provided those opportunities.
Exactly. Yeah, and they made sure that we had a future, that whatever we did,
what's going to happen? Well, Laura, are you concerned about the future? I don't know. Have you got boys and girls, Laura?
I have 4 boys and 1 daughter, yeah.
Okay, 4 boys and 1 daughter. Boys are cheaper.
What age group? What age group are you, Laura?
The youngest is 7. It goes 7, 13, 17, 24, and 27.
That's a good spread. Okay.
It's a good spread, yeah.
So are you concerned about your daughter in the future, that this idea that she won't be able to follow in your footsteps, even if she wants to? I'll say that would be her choice.
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to. And I'm finding that with both of my older children, that there's no interest whatsoever in having children. And I think that, again, comes from society now. It's put upon them that children are too expensive. This is what I hear. Too expensive to have kids. And I'm looking at them going, it's only as expensive as you make it.
Laura, Morris, thank you very much indeed. Lorraine, Jessica, will be with you straight after the short break.
You're listening to Nighttime Talk with Niall Boylan.
With Recruit.ie, Ireland's new online job search. Search for your dream job today on Recruit.ie.
Ireland's Classic Hits Radio. Ireland's Classic Hits Radio.
If you're in the construction and engineering sector, we're building something special just for you. It's called Construction Jobs Expo, and it takes place at the RDS on Saturday, October 17th. Meet leading employers with career opportunities, get free career advice, and more. Construction Jobs Expo 2026, Saturday, October 17th at the RDS. Register for your free ticket today at constructionjobsexpo.ie. Get smarter insights into your energy when you join You Know Energy. With monthly predictions before every bill and a handy app that lets you track your hourly, daily and monthly usage, you won't know yourself with You Know Energy. Join You Know Energy today and save up to €929 a year on electricity and gas. You Know Energy. You just know. You Know Energy discount variable electricity rate EAB €1554 and discount variable gas rate €1192. For T's and C's rates and savings calculations, see youknowenergy.ie. Surprise pricing may change.
Thinking of changing your car? Choose Nace Road Autos and take the safe road to buying your next car, where every journey begins with quality, reliability and unbeatable value for money. At Nace Road Autos, we offer finance, in-house mechanics and friendly, experienced staff to help you every step of the way. For used cars that drive like new, think Nace Road Autos. SIMI registered and AA partnered. Call 01456 407 for more information, or go to naceroadautos.ie.
When you get car, home and van insurance with First Ireland, you may find yourself letting out a little yes, or maybe a cheeky woo-hoo. Because with First Ireland, you know you've got yourself a great policy with great benefits at a great price. For insurance you can trust at a price you can afford, see firstireland.ie.
Acceptance criteria, terms and conditions apply. First Ireland Risk Management Limited Trading is First Ireland Finance, First Ireland Insurance and Drive First is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland. Across Ireland.
Across Ireland.
On FM.
Digital.
And on your smart speaker.
This is the home of the 80s and 90s.
Ireland's Classic Hits Radio.
A very good night, I'm Lindsay Dolan. A national disaster has been declared after a powerful earthquake struck central Colombia, killing more than 110 people. The 7.4 quake hit this afternoon.